We are looking at the Unknown Mechanics water takeoff, and you see the main ditch there on the right and the Unknown Mechanics takeoff to the left. And there is a good little water spillage going on here, which aerates the irrigation canal water, and it just goes on down and through those trees. You're supposed to pull your hat down. So we have over here we have these grates that are designed to keep debris from going into this what is a 20-inch
18-inch culvert,
18-inch
smooth wall
culvert pipe, and it is 300 feet long,
320,
and comes out way down there, and it has made a marked improvement in delivery of water to the farm. And right now here is the board that diverts or allows water to flow through. You can see that the riverside or canal side is higher than the takeoff side.
It's only open 4 inches.
Yeah.
That's how much water is in.
Yeah, it's 4 inches. The gate is up 4 inches. It can go 7. And right now there's a little bit of a water rights dispute going on, but that should be resolved shortly with the knowledge of the RCW, Revised Code of Washington. And so there you go, looking down there again. Let me go zoom a little. There you go. It's a beautiful spot to live. Back to wide. And there's the diversion there. And then there's another little bridge up there. And the Unknown Mechanics ride. Okay. And the little bridge crossing. Okay. But yeah, just all beautiful farmland here. What a place to live. And we have some deer in the road. These are all friends of the Unknown Mechanics. Farm building barn over there, farmhouse up on the hill. Okay. So we are here at the Unknown Mechanics farm, and he has to light a burn pile over there to get rid of a bunch of fallen debris that has been around his forest land here. It is all part of a forest management program on the property. And this is a pond that is on the property, and he is doing restoration work to it. So one day this will be a fishing pond again. So he's just kind of working, trying to get the flames going. He wants to start the burn at the top of the pile, and then the burn works its way down so that the burn never actually gets too large. Okay, so it is starting. You can see the flames down in there. Here's the little pond area. There's usually some deer around here. They probably smell the smoke though, so they're going to be gone. Yeah, it's starting to get it now. And so he has a garden hose that he'll manage how big the fire gets, wetting down everything around it. He's already sprayed everything, and we had a good rainstorm last night. I am sitting on an irrigation pipe, and if you look up there is a bench that's up here for people to sit and enjoy the view. That's a remnant from the old days before the pond had to be taken apart. The pond developed a leak. The ground here is very porous, and so there is a 10-inch irrigation pipe like this flowing into the pond down here, and it used to keep the pond full, and now running 24 hours a day, this is all the more full that it can make it. So there's some kind of a leak developed in the bottom here, and with all the volcanic activity, there are all kinds of cracks and fissures in the ground that can allow water to go a long way. Okay, so we are getting a pretty good flame now. And so that was the main thing, is keeping the pine tree over there wet. But we have a pretty good blaze going, and it's going to be hot. There's very good pressure in the water here. That's about 300 feet of garden hose to get to this point from the nearest hydrant. So all of this little stuff is burning intense right now, and when that is burned up, then the flames will die way, way down. That's a pretty orange flame, isn't it? Starting to get little ash bits flying over this way. Ouch. That was a hot one. Okay, so our burn has burnt down quite a bit, and it didn't take all that incredibly long. It's still going. It has a couple of big trunks to get to, but we'll still have to hang out here and observe until the flames are gone. Do not want anything spreading around forest fires and all that yuck, you know. So he's collecting a bit more stuff. Okay. And there you see, burn pile is gone. It's pretty warm right here. So we're just going to be hanging around here. You see all the ground around it has been wetted down real well. And this here log is actually pretty waterlogged. It was filled from here some time ago. So lots of coals there. Boy, this would make a nice place to put a barbecue, a side of beef or a pig or something like that. A lot of good coals down there right now. So there's the pond area. Go to a little wider angle. Yeah, you can almost see everything in there. Okay. So Dave is now using a specially modified potato rake that he made, and he has a section of 3/4 inch conduit on it so that he has a long reach and he can get into the fire to rake the coals around. And what he does to keep the fire going the way he wants it, he will rake coals away from the fire to where he can get to them without getting burnt. Then he will load them up into the steel bucket here and then put the coals in an area where he wants more fire. So he's probably going to move the coals over to between those two logs right in front of Dave now. And so yeah, he might just actually rake coals under those logs and not have to get the bucket. So we'll see what happens. You see, he's got a log there and he's putting it on top of that. It's going to take more logs than that to get it started, though. Yeah, there you go. You can see that he's moved enough coals over there, and it is beginning to burn over on this side now. So he wants to get these two logs burning. I think that log is a little more than he's gonna. Yeah, there goes. Using his hands again. So there you go. The unknown mechanic has got his fire going the way he wants it. So what do you think?
Huh?
I say, what's the plan here? You're going to get those two logs to burn together?
Well, I can't move them, so all I can do is put...
What do you mean you can't? I saw you picking up those fiery stump...
I can't move those logs, they're wet. They're not cured.
I was just watching you pick up those flaming logs down there and throwing them willy-nilly. trunk of the tree up here and roll it into the fire, and that way he doesn't need to go get his excavator, which is up at another property. And that would be like a half-a-day project to get the trailer and hook that up, move it down here, and then bring it down here. So now that wood is pretty wet. So sometimes wet wood, when it gets hot, when you cut it, it can pinch in on your cutting equipment. But it looks like he's about to cut through there right about now. Yep, there it is. Huh, I like the little white core in there. Okay, he's going for a bigger hunk than I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to get at least 2 more sections. He's just going to try for 1 and roll that in. Now, personally, I think that is a perfectly good replacement tire for the Fred Flintstone mobile. There you go.
Didn't even touch the dirt.
Yep. This time. Oh, look at that.
Huh?
Just snapped it right off. Guy's strong as a grizzly bear and half as smart. Just about, there you go. Oh. Oh, that'll work.
That'll catch.
Oh, yeah. Well, darn it. I seem to have gotten my knee here, and so I've got some fluid on it. I can feel a squishy moving around in here, but I twisted it yesterday, and then today I was walking down a hill and I squished something else, and so now I've got fluid in my knee here, so that's going to take me a couple of days to get better. Darn.